Hello, my name is Amber Eck and I will be showing you how to do a 7-site Skinfold assessment. For this assessment, you will need a Skinfold caliper and a marker. There are a couple things you should know before beginning the Skinfold assessment. First, all measurements need to be taken on the right side of the body with the subject standing up straight. Before taking each measurement, it helps to make a mark on the body at the measurement site so you measure the same spot consistently throughout trials. The caliper should be placed on the surface of the skin, around 1 centimeter away from the thumb and index finger, perpendicular to the skinfold, and halfway between the base and crest of the fold. Make sure if your subject is wearing a shirt, it does not get in the way. Hold the pinch while reading the caliper, and wait 1 to 2 seconds before reading the caliper. The first measurement we will be taking is the tricep. This is a vertical fold midway between the acromion process and the olecranon process. At the halfway point, make a dot with your marker. This is to ensure that the same location is used for the next measurement. Now you will take the caliper in your right hand with your thumb on the trigger. You pinch either above or below the mark you made with your index finger and thumb. Place the caliper perpendicular to the skinfold and wait 1 to 2 seconds before reading the caliper. The subscapular measurement is a diagonal fold 1 to 2 centimeters below the inferior angle of the scapula. It is sometimes hard to determine, so you can ask the subject to put their hand behind their back so you can find it. When you find the scapula, you can tell them to relax their arm. Since women wear sports bras, you will have to move it out of the way, but you won't have this problem with men. From that point, move about 1 to 2 centimeters down and make your mark. Using your index finger and thumb, apply the pinch and wait 1 to 2 seconds before recording your measurement. The next site is the chest. This is also a diagonal fold that is different between men and women. For men, the point is halfway between the axilla and the nipple, and for women, it is only 1/3 of the way and closer to the armpit. Since the sports bra gets in the way, you will have to move it. Now take your marker and make a mark on the site. Now you will take the caliper in your right hand, apply the pinch, and wait 1 to 2 seconds before recording your measurement. The mid-axillary site is a vertical fold on the mid-axillary line at the level of the xiphoid process. The arm tends to get in the way of this measurement, so you can ask the subject to move it back and out of the way. Since my subject's shirt is in the way, I asked her to lift it up. For women, this site would typically be at the bottom level of the sports bra. Make sure to take your measurement right on the mid-axillary line and remember to make your mark. Take the caliper, pinch below or above the mark, and wait 1 to 2 seconds before recording your measurement. The suprailiac site is a diagonal fold in line with the natural angle of the iliac crest. Usually you can see the iliac crest, but in this case, I palpated for my subject's hip bone to help me find it. My subject's shorts were covering the site I want to measure, so I asked her to move them down. Once you find the site, measure about 1 to 2 inches above and make your mark. Make sure you make a diagonal fold, apply the pinch, and wait 1 to 2 seconds before recording your measurement. The next site we will be measuring is the abdominal. The abdominal fold is a vertical fold around 1 inch to the right of the belly button. So find the belly button, move 1 inch over to the right, and make your mark. Remember to grab the skin with your thumb and index finger, pull it away from the body, and wait 1 to 2 seconds before recording your measurement. The last site we will be measuring is the thigh. This is a vertical fold midway between the inguinal crease or hip and the top of the patella. I asked my subject to lift up her leg so I could find the inguinal crease. From there, I found the halfway point and made a mark. Make sure that all of their weight is on the left leg and that their right leg is relaxed. Now pinch above or below the mark you made. Grab and pull the skin away from the body and wait 1 to 2 seconds before recording your measurement. When you are finished measuring each Skinfold site at least once, it is important that you take duplicate measurements at each site. 2 or 3 trials are acceptable. If the trials are not within 1 to 2 millimeters of each other, you need to retest that site. Rotating through sites gives the skin time to return to normal thickness and texture. When you are done taking measurements, calculate the mean of the measurements at each Skinfold site. After you have done that, you need to add the means of the 7 sites and write it down. This number will be used in the following equations to calculate body density. There are 2 equations, one for men and one for women, so make sure you use the right equation when calculating body density. After you have calculated body density, you will use that number to calculate body fat percentage with either the Brozek or Siri equation shown here.